If Saturn is retrograde in the sign of Virgo, what will happen? Sixth house represent your work. Now they will continuously they will judge someone basis on the family background they have, especially the kind of power they have from their father side. Like they will judge the other person from their background, what your father does, what is your background, from where you're coming. Are you coming from a kind of a village, or you're coming from a prominent place? They will judge people on the basis of that, which creates the problem for sure. They will also judge people on the basis of profession they are in. They will say, okay, you do this work, no, my work is superior, why you are doing so and so. They will also criticize people a lot. Even the people who are working with them or are in their company, they will say, what you do nothing, I do a lot of hard work, you're getting the salary for free. But they don't understand that they are creating problem for themselves. They will also have questions related to their own profession. They will say, okay, why I got this job, what I have to do, what difference I'm making in my job. Or they are very much obsessed with how they do their job. They will be very much SOP focused. They will say, okay, I need a proper documentation to it. Why we are doing it in a certain manner? Why not this way? Now, since it is sixth house, and as we discussed, Saturn also represent shoes. So something odd related to the shoes or the shoe rack will be there. Now, since it is the sign of Mercury, Virgo sign, right? Exaltation of Mercury here. But 6, 8, 12, in most of the classics or in the most of the other books, most of them don't consider these houses as good houses. Sixth house is your diseases as well, your roga. So when Saturn, which is retrograde, sits in the sign of Virgo, or let's say if it is in the sixth house, it can also gives you health issues or problem related to the skin issues, or maybe patches or spots in the body, on the body. Now let's say if this person is into some job which is of problem solving, or very detail oriented job where you have to note down the specific details, you have to be very specific, you have to create documentations, you have to create SOPs, you have to work on like project basis, you have to follow specific roadmap. This is very good because this is what they like. They want to pinpoint the issue, they want to highlight the challenges, or whatever problem is there in the work, they will highlight it. Okay, you are assigning this work, you are assigning these steps, but there is a problem with step number 3, they will say. Grandfather can have issues related to bones. Even the native can have issues related to bone, or pain in the legs, or any other problem related to legs. Now if it is a chart of a female, this combination can also give problems like PCOD. That's how Saturn behaves in the sign of Mercury. So as I said earlier, even if you're, because when Saturn is in the sixth house, especially if it is conjunct with Mars, this person becomes a leader at a workplace. He wants to help everyone. He wants to fight for everyone. Don't do that. It will impact your career. But that's the combination actually. That is something you will do. They will help because they think, okay, if I help, the other person will say good things about me. He will, appreciate my help. That expectation is bad. Don't expect. You help, but don't expect. Now let's talk about this